Hey guys, and welcome to the second part of my Modernia pre-release analysis. In my last video, we went over her skills and my initial impressions on how she works overall. So today we'll be going over her potential best teams and character synergies to see which ones will work best for your Modernia team compositions. But first, a quick word from today's video sponsor, Bluestacks. As you all know, I love making videos about God is the Victory, NIKKE, and with the help of Bluestacks player, I can record and play with smoother visuals in the game. So for this entire video, all of the gameplay I'm showing will be using the Bluestacks app player. Bluestacks enables high FPS gameplay so you can experience better graphics and smoother animation. You can also play NIKKE in landscape mode just by simply installing a rotation control application from the App Store. Once you install the app of your choice, all you have to do is to enable landscape mode, and then you will be playing NIKKE on a bigger screen with a better view of the game. Bluestacks also has a multi-instance feature that will let you open multiple instances and play the same game on different accounts. And it also comes with an eco mode that will help you lower your PC's resource consumption. Bluestacks is packed with more features that will help improve your gameplay experience. So I highly recommend you check out Bluestacks using my link in the description below. It does help out this channel, so a big thank you to Bluestacks for sponsoring today's video. So first up, I will be going over some of the concerns that you guys have for Modernia. The first question most people have is if we will be able to get Modernia using 200 golden mileage tickets. There are some sources that say that she will be obtainable using 200 tickets, but there has not been any official news yet. With that said, I'm 99% confident that she will be obtainable using 200 golden tickets. All you have to know is that, if you remember the news about the new banner systems, they said that you will only be able to go for Modernia after you finish Chapter 7, Stage 24. So if you are quite new to the game, try your best to complete this stage within the next 2 or 3 weeks so you can get Modernia. If you have been spending your gems to get characters, but you saved up at least 200 golden tickets, then you will be able to get Modernia with no problems. Another concern a lot of players talk about is the scaling on her burst. Things are still subject to change, but as of now, she only deals 1.22% of attack as damage for 15 seconds, with unlimited ammo during her burst. This might seem a bit low, but keep in mind that if you use her with some of the characters I will mention in this video, her damage will actually be quite insane. So for this next part, we will be taking a look at how your team comps will look like. Modernia is your standard burst type 3 character, which means that you can pretty much put her in any team composition, especially because she doesn't have any skill conditions that limit how you build your team. This is good news because we had two very gimmicky characters back to back, which are both good in their own way, but are still very restrictive and can be very annoying to build around, especially if you don't have the right characters. Moving on, we will be going over my most recommended characters for Modernia team comps. Keep in mind that any of the top tier meta supports will work really well with Modernia. But there are just some characters that stand out to me, which I think has the best potential to be very good candidates for Modernia team compositions. The first one is Privity. She is a top tier character and most of you probably have her by now, but I just want to explain why I think she is a really good pick for Modernia teams, to the point where I would even consider Privity to be a must-have if you are using Modernia. First and foremost, she increases your team's reload speed, so this will help Modernia keep her stacks more consistently. Modernia has a lot of skills that require her to hit 200 bullets to activate. So if she takes a long time to empty her magazine, and she also takes a long time to reload, it might give her some problems. Privity also cuts her ammo in half, but it doesn't really matter for the most part, since the increased reload speed will compensate for the amount of ammo lost. But the most important part of Privity's kit is her attack increase. She increases the team's attack by a pretty significant amount, and this effect lasts for 10 seconds. This will be very useful for Modernia, especially if her burst skill will scale a bit low when she gets released. Remember that Privity skill 1 activates when entering full burst mode, regardless of who's the burst type 3 character triggering it. So if Modernia uses her burst skill, it will be buffed by Privity's skill 1 for 10 seconds, which is not the whole duration for the burst, but it's still very impactful. You can also factor in every other buff that might be applied to Modernia from your burst 1 and burst 2 units. So her burst might scale a bit low, but if you have characters who will boost her damage during the full burst mode, she has the potential to have one of the strongest burst skills in the game. The next character we have will not be the most game-breaking, but I think that she will show some interesting results in Modernia teams. And this character is Soldier OW. Soldier OW has the unique ability to increase all of your flame characters' ammo capacity. She will increase flame characters' ammo capacity by 280% if she has a level 10 burst. But realistically, most of us will only have her burst at level 4. But even then, she still doubles the ammo for your flame unit. This will by no means be the most game-breaking pick for Modernia team compositions, but I just thought that I'd bring this up because maybe someone can come up with an insane Modernia and Soldier OW team. Overall, Modernia's role is very simple and straightforward. She is a DPS character that can fit any team composition, so your team formation depends less on Modernia but more on how the rest of your characters synergize. So yeah, that's about everything I wanted to talk about in this video. I just want to give another shout out to Bluestacks for sponsoring today's video. I used Bluestacks for all the gameplay in the background for this video, so if you liked what you see, definitely check out Bluestacks using my link in the description below. With all that being said, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.